What's up, guys? It's the Fleet 22. Gearing up to go ahead and see if we can trade out the Bandit. We got a little bit of a surprise for what we might be trading for. It's not the fastest thing, but it's actually a body style of a car that I've been looking for a while. So right now, messaging the guy back and forth, trying to get some type of time frame that we can meet up together. Luckily, he's only 30 minutes away, so I'm willing to meet him where he's at. Once we get there, then we'll take a look at the car, see if we can get a test drive and see what's up with it. See if this trade is going to be a dud or is actually going to be, worth something. Because I've been on a pretty good trade spree for a while, on the up and up. But two trades I got burned on, and it's just been I'm like, I don't want to be on downhill from there. I don't like breaking even. I definitely don't like losing money on trades. The Bandit 1200 obviously has been a fantastic bike. I failed to really do a build series on it just because I had so many things in the fire, especially with the Mustang and the Eclipse blowing up, which you guys haven't heard that story yet. I gotta get you guys informed, get you up to date. But rebuilding the carburetors on the Bandit and stopping oil leaks and etc., all this maintenance and whatnot has really taken a lot of time and decent amount of money since I went with OEM parts. So with me being able to trade this, if I can actually trade it up for the vehicle that we're about to go look at, then we actually will be in the green and we'll be in good shape. So stay tuned. Let's see what we got. So here it is. I guess this is more of a goodbye video than it is a hello video, but this is our Bandit 1200 2002 1200S, which just means it has the sport style, love it or hate it fairings up front. Definitely does help out when it comes to the wind resistance or wind blocking, whatever you want to call it. But just to quickly go through some of the modifications that we've done to it. Obviously, you see the airbox been deleted. It has Unipod filters with I'm not sure if it's Dynojet or Dale Walker jet kit inside, but it's definitely aftermarket needles with a more aggressive taper just to help out with the mid to low throttle fueling. Sorry, I have my headphones in so I can hear myself talk. We did Friend Gold braking front pads. That's a really good track day pad. They didn't make one specifically for this bike, but from my experience with Suzuki's, I knew those were the same 6 positive put on Hayabusa, so I bought them for the Busa. Fit perfect, and that increased the braking of this thing by like 100-fold. It was stretched when I first got it. I had extended swing arm, steel extended swing arm. I swapped it back out for the factory aluminum swing arm. Just I'm not, and I did take it to the drag strip with the extended swing arm up there. And I'm not opposed to extended swing arms. It's just the fact that it had the worst head shake you could ever imagine. Anytime your arm started getting numb from just death gripping the handlebars to stop it from head shaking, if you let off just a hair, this thing just went absolutely ballistic. Which partially has to do with the front wheel has some slight cupping to it, but I think that's actually because riding so long, or the previous owner riding so long with the extended swing arm, it just shook the crap out of the front wheel. Anyway, stock swing arm. So I had to get all the hardware and crap for that. Finally got that crap fitted. But overall, I believe this bike has stock cams in it. I don't believe it has the upgraded GSXR 1100 cams in it, but it does have the 5-degree ignition advancer, as well as what's the other engine modification this guy has? The stock ports haven't been ported. Actually, I believe that's it. It's mainly just airbox delete. Oh yeah, and the Dale Walker headers, which are super rusty. They look like absolute crap, but I've rewelded them. They had a crack at the collector, and they've been good ever since. So they say that those are good for about 5 to 7 horsepower. But this is the baby that we're looking to trade. I mean, as you can see, it's not in bad condition. I'm definitely not a fan of these. I would like to put something a little bit cleaner on it. Has some cracks and some scratches here or there, cracks in that plastic. There we go, scratch right there. But I did put a new fuel tank on it. It had the world's biggest dent. It looked like somebody ricocheted their head off of it right in the side of the tank. So I was able to source this tank for way too much money, but it was the right color, and I mean, you can see just how clean it is. So you pay for good quality. It still had the original stickers on it, and the other tank was also rusty, and this one is completely rust free. So overall, we're able to bring this bike back to life. It was all together when I got it. It just, the dude hadn't ran it for 3 or 4 months. The dude being one of my buddies. 3 or 4 years. The bike was off the road, and you could definitely tell with just the corrosion eating everything alive, because he had it inside a shed which didn't have a door, and we're here in North Carolina where humidity is just at 100% or it's at 130%. There's no in between. Plus these bikes just corrode like crazy anyway. Just entry level, cheap early 2000s Suzuki manufacturing. They didn't really care about rust proofing. These bikes weren't supposed to last this long, not for the price they were asking for them, but they did. So here we are with at this time, 22-year-old motorcycle. That's not half bad. But just want to at least give you guys kind of an overview of what we're dealing with here. Super good bike. So we'll see if this guy actually wants to deal, and we'll see what condition his vehicle's in, and if we're actually going to trade. Well, guys, we're still out here, and it's inching on about 6 o'clock. Found this nice little don't trespass here place that I'm currently slightly trespassing. I had to use the porta potty, so it's not really trespassing. Man, we're like freaking, what was that, 3 hours, going on 4 hours late. I keep on texting this dude, and he's doing the, oh, my wife, waiting on my wife type deals. I'm like, dude, I'm about to head back to the house. I don't want to be out this late. I'm freaking old. I'm tired. I'm ready to head back to the crib. So we're going to see what he's going to do in the next 20 minutes or so, but doesn't look like we're going to be making a trade on this one. We'll keep trying. It's too nice of a bike to keep on BSing with people. I'm not looking to get rid of it or boot it like super fast. So if it sticks around for a while, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Well, guys, looks like we made the trade. We got the car, and it's a million degrees in here because this thing does not have working AC, of course, like any other good project that I don't freaking need. Not gonna lie, sad to see the Bandit go. Really am, but I think I'm gonna enjoy this thing. As far as the daily driver goes, I've been needing something which is not gonna be reliable at all. Let me go ahead and be clear about that. It's a piece of freaking crap. But it at least is going to have, let me turn off this demonetization juice. It at least is stock and factory. Good, Kawasaki's at 650. It's factory, so at least I know when things break on it, you replace it with other things that are factory. Instead of chasing 600 feet of wire that belong on, a completely different model car. But yeah, we'll get some footage of the car while it's all dirty and disgusting. It's dark right now, so the car has been sitting. It's covered in mildew. It smells like freaking the inside of a pool liner in here. So I might end up getting a video of, us cleaning it up and checking it out once it's clean, or I might show you guys after it's all clean, because I work for a living and I don't have time to waste until the sun comes up before I can start making videos. So you guys stay tuned. Promise. Well, it'll be a second for you. It's gonna be like a couple hours for me, but it's gonna be like 3 seconds for you until you see the horrible decision I've made. So here we go. Oh, here it is, guys. We got her 2007 BMW 525 iX, which you can't really see because it's darker than midnight out here. I'm sorry, XI. Let me get that right. But yep, that's what we traded the Bandit for. And you can't really see it, but this thing has a ton of mildew on it. I'm about to rinse it off right now, just from where it's been sitting. As you can see, the headlight's not working. But it's a one owner car. This thing only had one owner and has 169,000 miles on it. There's no way that I was gonna pass this deal up. Of course I love the Bandit, but man, this thing is just so bloody clean inside. It smells like I said, it smells like mildew, but it's just because it's been sitting. They do have the 4x4 light on along with the brake light. The heater valve's leaking, it's a little plastic valve, but so we do have a coolant leak, and we have about 64 billion oil leaks, so definitely got to get those sorted. But oh man, this is my favorite body style BMW, and now I'm the proud owner of one. which will now be my daily driver ever since I have retired the Eclipse for my work vehicle. So we'll put a ton of miles on the Eclipse and not really worry about it because I'll be moving my daily driver duty to this thing. So we'll give you some more information on it after I get it rinsed off and, after the sun comes back up because it's dark.